My name's Simon Charmont. I go by Simon James on stage. I'm from Dodge City, Kansas, where I was born, but I grew up in Missouri, a little town called Louisiana. I'm 22. I'm married. I'm in the Navy. I'm an equipment operator. I've been there for 5 years. A little about my marriage. I have a loving, caring wife who's always fun, always giving, always there for me. She always has my back no matter what I do. So everything's been going good. What truly inspired me into music is my little brother, who was a great dancer, and I've always been part of teams. So he actually got me into more dancing, more sound and everything. And then when I met C Minor, he introduced me to how music's made, what it really takes to become an artist, and I fell in love with it. And immediately after that, I've never looked back since. For all the people out there that look at me as an artist, and what I would want them to take from me is that I'm very passionate about what I do, and no matter what, even if there's people who don't like what I do or people who judge every little step I make, I want them to know that no matter what, I came out happy in the long run just because I put my heart into everything I do. It's important to me because it's a choice I made and it's something that makes me happy. And if I'm going to do what everybody else decides to do and crash a dream just because somebody else doesn't accept it, then it's not really me being myself. It's me playing everybody else's game, and I'm going to win my game. My competitiveness has always been driven from sports and everything else I've come up in life with, but mainly the only reason why I'm competitive with them is to further better myself, because if I'm not at my best and I think what I'm at is going to be simple enough to make my way to the top, then I'm not going to have the motivational drive to top everyone else. So I take everybody else as a marker in life and where I want to be in the long run. A few things about me that are unique. Some of my weird habits, like I have an eating thing nonstop. I always eat. People kind of look at that a little weird sometimes, a little maybe grossed out because I'm so small, but I can eat so much. Some things about the morning, I hate to wake up in the morning. I'm not a morning person at all. If I haven't had coffee or I haven't had something to get me up, then there's no point in talking to me. A few other things about me, like what I think a unique thing about me is that I will always be on top of my game for anybody else. I'll always put people before me. So I will always lend a helping hand for those who need it. I love bugs, I love spiders, I love insects. I think my only personal fear would have to be drowning. It's like the worst way to go. There's no control, you're stuck, and you're trapped. And sometimes you can feel that way in life, so if I feel trapped in life, it's just the idea of the drowning effect, so that's got to be my biggest fear. Some things I would like to add, like my personal life has always been about trying to compete with everybody else. But on top of that, I would always try to make everybody else succeed along with me. Whether it be making them better than me or me being better than them, I'm always going to be there to try and lend a helping hand to those who need it the most. Because if I don't succeed and everybody else does, then I did something in my life that's going to be worthwhile.